guys, welcome back to Rossoneri TV. I'm here with Adamo to discuss the midfield situation at AC Milan. Now, if you guys heard the rumors as of late, many names on the agenda. Cerci, Tarapt, Douglas Costa, Bonaventura, Lavezzi, the list goes on. But today we're actually going to be talking about who do you guys think will be the better option for Milan. We're not really going to be talking about as of cost-wise, but more as of quality, what AC Milan needs. So, Damo, let's get right into it. As I said, lots of names really in these transfer rumors as of late, but it seems to have been narrowed down to three, and we're talking about Cerci, Tarapt, and Douglas Costa. Now, it seems that Cerci and Douglas Costa seem a bit out of the price range, really. But yesterday, Berlusconi mentioned that he's willing to actually go out of his transfer budget and spend a little more. Now, what do you make of this? Do you actually take Berlusconi's words and accept these words? I mean, do you actually think they're true?
Knowing Berlusconi, he says a lot of BS, but I don't know, something about this, I think it's just me wanting to believe it rather than me actually believing it, because if Milan did sign someone of Cerci or Douglas Costa, that would be fantastic, but I believe it in a sense, but I think it's more of me just wanting to believe it than actually believing his words.
Yeah, well, Douglas Costa, I mean, the guy's worth 25 million at least. That's what Milan is offering to pay for him. 23 years of age, plays for Shakhtar Donetsk in a Ukrainian league that really, you can't really give it a good appeal in the European competitions. But it seems like Milan actually want to go for him. At least that's what the rumors say. He's only scored 4 goals and had 11 assists in 27 appearances last season. So the numbers are not that great for such a unknown league, if you say so. But it seems like his qualities, everyone's talking good about them. Do you think a player like Douglas Costa could actually make a good impact in the Serie A? I mean, we've seen Onda and everyone was talking good about him before, and his impact really wasn't immediate in the Serie A and still isn't as of yet. Now, spending 25 million, is it wise enough?
Well, I think it could be spent much better. It could spread it around, maybe add some additions to the defense, maybe buy somebody like Tarap, but I think what they will do is probably go for somebody like Cerci or Douglas Costa. But with Douglas Costa, yeah, like you said, his stats don't really show much of a 25 million value, especially in the Ukrainian league. But like you said, I've heard a lot of good things about him. But again, heard a lot of good things about Honda, so I'm pretty neutral on the situation.
Yeah. Now, let's move on to Cerci. As I said, Cerci is obviously the main option that Inzaghi wanted to go for from the very beginning. And obviously he wants to insist on him. Obviously he wants him on the team. I think the Torino president actually wanted him for 20 million, but Milan don't want to pay that much. Your prediction on who you think will actually be coming in the end? Would it be either Tarapt, Douglas Costa, or Cerci, or maybe even two of them?
I've tweeted about it a couple times. I think it'll be Cerci coming in most likely because it seems that we've been after him for quite a while, but Di Marzio also said that Milan have been going after Douglas Costa for about a month now. So it's pretty hard to predict, but I'm just going to go for it and say Cerci and then Tarapt as an addition just because his price is so low and going down every day.
It's economically good for Milan, that's for sure. Now let's move on to a different role, always in the midfield, but this time we're talking a bit about the center mids. Now, as you guys may know, Montolivo out for almost half of the season this year after that terrible injury in a pre-World Cup friendly. Now, there's lots of names in order to replace him, and some names actually include Zemaili, which really, they've been talking about him for so long, Banega from Valencia, Sergio Roberto from Barcelona, and also Rabiot, the youngster playing in PSG. Now, lots of young names here, Adamo. Do you think the talent that we need, the player that we need, is already in our home, meaning that we don't even have to go out and purchase this guy, this player? Or do you think it's actually needed that Milan go out and buy someone a bit a bit more value and more of a quality at least.
Yeah, well, I think somebody like a lot of people have mentioned Cristante could be the replacement for Montolivo, and preseason he hasn't been incredible, like shown as a star, but in the past we've seen what Cristante can do in the Serie A when he was given the chance. So I think Cristante could be a very good option to be in place for Montolivo until Montolivo get back and possibly even start over him if he grows enough. But if we can purchase somebody of a higher level, maybe more experience, I don't know if Zimaili would be the proper acquisition because he's not much of a star player, but anybody like Cristante could be staying. I think that would be good if we just stuck with Cristante and spent more money elsewhere.
Now, if anyone's saying that Zemaili is not the player that we need, personally, he probably isn't. But out of all these options, and if we really do need someone of experience, then no other than Zemaili. The guy has over, I think, 100 caps in the Serie A himself. Maybe he doesn't get much action really in Napoli, but that Serie A experience could definitely pay off. And you obviously need someone to be paired up with De Jong there. So Cristante might not be the very good option for at least half of the season there. You're asking a lot for a kid. There's some big games coming up in that first half of the season, of course. And I don't know if he could perform up to really expectations. So we will have to see as of that. Now, on a side note, Milan played in a preseason friendly match day at Milanello. And no, if you guys wanted to watch the match, you couldn't because it was behind closed doors. And Milan actually won the match 5-1 against Pro Piacenza. Those coming in from Muntari on the Niang, Pazzini, and Nesharawi. Now, this is the last preseason friendly before they leave to Valencia. They will be leaving on Sunday to go play against Valencia there, and afterwards they would return to Milanello to prepare for the Trofeo team. So thanks for watching, guys. This has been the midfield situation for the discussion here on Rossoneri TV. Don't forget to subscribe to us for match previews, match reviews, breaking news discussions, and much more. Everything you need to know about AC Milan right here, you can find it. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks, Adamo, for joining me. And as usual, Forza Milan!
Forza Milan!